We got the media team in here. We're the media
We're the
team.
media team. We got content. TV's in the go. We got TV in the go, Wack.
You looking for that fire Clubhouse content? Well, you need to subscribe to the home. Hey, yo, Clubhouse TV. Let's get to the content.
That's a good one.
So check it out, y'all. We got Wack 100 bringing Cam Capone to Clubhouse for an exclusive interview. So let's get straight to the content, y'all. I want to say thanks to Wack 100, the whole 100 side, spin the block, run the content.
Spin the block. We got Cam Capone. Cam Capone usually don't come outside to be doing no extracurricular. I met with him one time. It was a great meeting, great energy, great guy, great dude, and I respect his hustle. He got a good thing going on. He gonna get bigger as time progresses, I believe, personally. I was letting him know because, you know, Clubhouse has such a we got a reputation, but people tend to, they don't understand Clubhouse. They don't get why that's going on at that time, right? So I said, Cam, you got fans over here, man. It's all respect. You know what I mean? So y'all welcome Cam Capone to Clubhouse, to the 100 side of Clubhouse. His first time on this show. We got fans. People want to talk to him, you know, build with him. So Cam, it's a mute button down there. That's how you come off mute.
What up, what up?
There you go, Mr. Capone. Mr. Capone.
Yeah.
I got to his studio, and he had 5 big dudes, told me I couldn't park in the driveway. You know, they strip searched me, patted me down and shit. You know, he took my jewelry and my money, man. You know, Cam's a big old bully, man, but I wasn't gonna tell nobody that. It's right. Cam a good dude. We got guys like Big Chuck, definitely Cloud Chaser. My man Ghost, got a host of others gonna be pulling up. Doggy Diamond's gonna be pulling up. We got Empress in the house. We got a lot of people in the house. Floor, let's keep the security of the floor tight, control them beans. And shit, man, let's kick it off. Miss AB, y'all been back there and y'all privates putting together the interview, so I'm gonna pass the mic. You know, I talk to this crazy time I want to, so I bring him here for y'all to talk to him. We got Loose Cannon in the building as well. So we got Cam Capone on the floor, media team in the building. I turn it over to the floor.
Salute. Welcome to the 100 side, Cam Capone.
Thank you.
We appreciate you coming through. We do have a ton of mods on stage, so we will be asking a few questions. We hope you get a little candid with us. And then we are also going to do a rapid fire round that'll come about in the middle of our interview. How you doing today, Cam?
I'm doing great.
Good. All right, so we're going to jump right into this thing. People on the stage, you can ask questions as well. But y'all, let's get this thing popping. I'll start it off.
Ghost wanna, Big Chuck and Ghost, y'all cue in whatever y'all see fit, bro. Y'all at home, so y'all cue in when y'all see fit. Let's keep.
All right, so one of the hottest things that's happening right now, okay? Did you see Kendrick doing the Super Bowl?
I just kind of glanced over it. Yes, kind of.
Okay, and when you glanced, what was your first thought of that?
I mean, I didn't really get to read the story. I just kind of seen a headline and a picture. You know, it looked like he was taking a shot at Drake or something. I forget what the headline said or something.
Okay,
no do-overs or something. There's no do-overs or something like that.
It's no round 2 in the championship game.
Hey, bro, right? Wait, Cam. Look, bro, I've been so busy doing shit, y'all. Okay, the lady takes it from Cash Money, gives it to me. Gives the control, a lot of say-so to Master P. Cash Money got the keys to the city. They did Essence this year. This would have sealed the deal. And it totally slipped my mind, the Drake-Kendrick factor. Yo, that's wild. So that means Lil Wayne and any of that shit, we can pretty much cut that out because out of respect to Drake, they probably won't do it, but it's a city. And then they probably not gonna want to come behind Kendrick. This is some shit. Y'all didn't even think about that.
I did. I knew where it was gonna be at. I thought they would have asked the whole Cash Money. I thought it was gonna be Cash.
Yeah. Let's keep Cam. What you feel, bro? You think you sense some bullshit gonna come from this?
Nah, man. If they just battling, you mean Kendrick and Drake?
I mean, no. I mean, far as the battle, me and you talked about, this was the most cleanest. This was the battle of example, just straight, capping on wax. But that's a slap in the face, bro.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times when people battle, it's like over after the battle, but Kendrick's not letting it go. That's for sure.
And part two, I told y'all, ain't no game two, nigga. What you mean? Ain't. All right, AB, y'all got it. Let's keep it rolling.
All right, so just piggybacking off of that, Cam, what were your thoughts on the Kendrick and Drake battle?
Man, Kendrick completely just his strategy for winning, the back-to-back records and not really letting Drake get any energy going or letting his records really, play out for people to even react to him, to give him any positive energy in the battle, man. On top of the records being really good, his strategy was definitely what helped him win also, for sure.
All right. Now, Cam, I know you come from Rialto, California. And I read that your early life, it was of gangs, drugs, and violence. Now, I also read that you came from a pretty good upbringing. So my question to you is, what made you turn to the gangs, drugs, and violence?
Well, my family's a good family, but shit, man, a lot of my friends were involved in gangs. A lot of their brothers were involved in gangs, even though, my neighborhood, like where I actually lived, was a good neighborhood, but, right down the street was pretty fucked up. So it was, it was like right there. I don't know, it was just probably just the people I hung around with, I would say.
I will tell you this, right? And Cam, I didn't know that about you, right? Meeting Cam is kind of like, there's a lot of us, and we don't like to say it, that we're real products of our environment, right? And hear me when I say this. Some of us was really sucked into it because that's where we was at. But personality, character, and intelligence-wise, that's not really what it should have been from us. A lot of y'all, Cam, we all got homies to where the way they talk, the way they walk, the way they think, what the fuck their ambitions and goals are, is all just that. And there's some of us that's like reaching for the stars. And me meeting Cam, I never got that Cam was just like just a motherfucking street thug motherfucker. He come from it, but I can see just in his, his presence, his personality, and his character that, it was more to him than just that. And I saw myself, because I'm the same way. I can talk to shit, but then I can go over here. When I'm on the phone with Doggy Diamonds, we talking about other shit. Then I can get a prison call and talk about this shit. And then I can call overseas and talk about that shit. So, Cam, I didn't even know that you was that caught up in that shit like that, bro.
Yeah, probably like, from like 16 to maybe like 21, 20. Yeah. Was probably like the worst of it for me. I've always been more of a hustler. Like I've always been more about just getting money. But yeah, them 5-6 years of my life was pretty rough.
Yeah, I tell people, if you can go through your transition within that decade, meaning the start, the build, the worst part, and then start finding your way out of it, you cool. If you still stuck in that shit after that decade, anytime after that 5 or 6 year time frame, if you're not going the other way, it's over with. That's just who the fuck you gonna be.
Now, mentioning hustling, Cam, I know you started off with music and you started hustling those CDs out of your trunk. Do you consider yourself more of an artist of music or a podcaster?
Well, I don't do any rapping now, so I'm for sure more of just a podcaster, interviewer at this point. Yeah. I don't rap at all. I haven't rapped in years. I don't really have any plans to rap. I mean, I love music. But I mean, it just, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe someday I'll start rapping again, but I don't know. This is working out so good for me that it just, music takes a lot of dedication, a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of money. Is really a big, it's a hard grind, and a lot of people might not really know and understand how hard it is.
High risk right now too. High risk, definitely.
Wack, can
High
I
risk.
interject real quick?
Go ahead, dog. You
Doggy
got the floor. Doggy, Chuck, Ghost. Anytime y'all want to tap in, y'all tap in. Y'all at home.
Cam Capone was good, bro. We met in the flesh.
What up? What up? Yep, for sure.
When I was out in Los Angeles, I met up with you in the flesh. You one of the ones I respect in the culture because you built your platform the way you built it, and I like what you do, and I got a lot of respect for you, and I actually like your work. Peer to peer, you know how this get tricky behind the scenes. Is there any interview? Because we're going to spice this up a little bit. Is there any interview you regret doing?
Any interview I regret doing?
Bet not say me.
What happened?
Said you bet not say me.
Nah. I don't think I regret doing any interviews. I mean, not that I can think of off the top of my head. I mean, most of my interactions with people have been solid. Working with people's been good. Most of it's been cool. I mean, any interview that I might have lost money on, it maybe
explain that. Break
out.
That down. How you lose money on interviews? Because I don't think the people know how much risk sometimes is not worth the reward. Tell them that. Explain that to them.
Well, you got to know your audience really, 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 really good. So, even if you see somebody doing good numbers on another platform, that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to transfer to your platform. So you got to know your audience, your demographics, and everything. So, you might this person might charge this much because they do so many views, or they did so many views on this other platform. You might pay them X amount of dollars, and then when you do it, it doesn't pop the same because your audience isn't really, tuned into them like that.
Yo, Cam, salute. This Big Chuck, there for the Cloud Chaser. Hey, so he was just asking you about the different interviews. So you did an interview with Charleston White and Crip Mac before, and it started like a back and forth. Like, what came behind that? Did y'all ever resolve it?
Charleston White, we never spoke. After the interview, we never spoke. It really, it's a long story, man, but I'll make it short, man. We did the interview, and I started to release the clips, and people are talking shit about Charleston in the comments. They're saying, he doesn't do no community work, all this stuff, man. So he has this list of links. Like 5 links of newspaper articles and articles online that kind of talk about what he's done. And, he's on live doing this. I think his YouTube channel's deleted now, but at the time he was on live doing this. So he was just copying this list and trying to put this list of links in the comments to show people. And he can't get it to post on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Like he's posting it and then he's refreshing the video and it's not there. And he does this a few times, and he thinks that I'm hating on him. He thinks that I'm on the other side of YouTube, deleting the links and deleting it like I'm hating on him, like I don't want people to know this about him. So he starts talking shit about me. And I kind of just laughed it off, man, because anybody who really knows YouTube knows that, YouTube has spam filters, and if you start posting a bunch of links, they'll just cancel you out, and you won't be able to post it. And, I think I replied on Instagram, and I kind of just laughed about it. You really think I'm on the other side of the channel, deleting your links. And somebody explained to him, actually what happened. So that was, the first thing. And then, he did an interview, or he said was going to sit down with Ayatollah Marv and Melvin Farmer to do a podcast. And Charleston White ended up getting ran out of the podcast. And after that happened, I interviewed Ayatollah Marv and Melvin Farmer about the situation. And I think he took like a couple shots at me, nothing really big. But then a couple months later, Melvin Farmer came back on my show and talked about how Charleston White got tied up and robbed when he was living in LA. And that's when he started going off on me, talking shit about my dad, doing all this extra shit. And so I just kind of just sat back, waited, and maybe a couple months later, I come across this video of Charleston White telling the story about how like he some woman because she didn't want to have sex with him. I don't know if he was trolling or not, but I took the video and I put it on my Instagram, and the shit did a whole bunch of views. And from there it was on. You know what I'm saying? He was talking shit about me, going off on me on his YouTube channel. And then I want to say, I don't know, 3 or 4 months later, Ayatollah Marv and Melvin Farmer got a hold of his paperwork from when he was a kid. So I don't know if you know, but when he was a kid, he was convicted of murder. They stole some clothes from a store. They ran out the store, and the guy chased them, jumped in front of the car. Charleston White passed the gun to his friend, and the dude killed the dude. And Charleston White snitched on the whole case. He showed him where the gun was, got on the stand, everything, and we did the paperwork. And I think that was probably like the last time. That was probably a couple years ago.
And right now today, he still sends letters into that parole board when dude goes up for parole to keep him in there.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah. Melvin Farmer showed me some of the letters.
Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV.
So what's up, y'all? Y'all enjoyed the content? I know I did. Wack 100, man. You got to give it to him. He always brings the people to the floor on Clubhouse, man, and create that great content. So if y'all didn't hear the content, man, you got to hear it. If you don't know, Cam Capone is a media personality, interviewer, and he's a content creator. But he's really known for his work in hip-hop media. He does run a YouTube channel, Cam Capone News, where he conducts in-depth interviews with rappers, street figures, and other personalities, covering topics like music, street life, and industry drama. Cam Capone has gained popularity for asking direct questions and getting candid responses from his guests, leading to many viral moments. His platform has become a go-to source for exclusive interviews and insights into the world of hip-hop and urban culture. So, like I said, man, you got to give it to Wack 100. That was a great interview. And let me know what you guys think about this content in the comments, man. And hit that notification bell so you're always up to date when I drop new content. And join the media team so, we get that exclusive Wack 100 content. Like I said, I certainly appreciate y'all checking out Clubhouse TV, and I'll check y'all out on the next one. I'm out, y'all. Peace.